What's up, guys? We're back again for another episode of the Outside the Box podcast. Are they going to insert some kind of sound yeah?
See this guy.
But we're back again. It's Ferdinand, it's Benjamin, it's OT, and we're here to do our thing, And today,
Yeah, what kind of late year is that?
I swear,
Let's move. Let's continue.
today we have an interesting topic. And Benjamin, what are we talking about today? What are we doing?
So today we are going to start with threads. So apparently people are thinking that we are ops.
That was directed
That
at you. You're the only up here, my life. You're the only.
why are you trying to be hostile towards me? Eh? Me
I'm
we
not. I'm
lover
not
boy.
trying. I'm not trying. I'm not trying. I'm not trying.
Mm.
Eh? No,
Okay,
I'm actually a lover
we-
boy. I'm a lover boy. One woman, one man. Lover boy by heart.
I believe you. I
Deep,
believe you.
that's deep.
I am not. I
I'm
am
telling
not
you.
ashamed. I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say this thing. Any day, anytime.
Yeah.
I am a lover
Any
boy.
day, any
Okay.
swear.
Any day, anytime.
I'm
Like
full
All over.
support of
I'm a full support.
Yeah.
Me and my woman. Me
Yeah.
and my woman against the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Inspirational stuff.
Uti, you get my woman.
Eh?
You get my woman.
Why will I
Yeah,
have your
yeah.
woman? Why will I have your woman?
You said you are okay. Don't worry. It was a high IQ
Yes.
question. Don't worry.
I just dipped it. Fuck.
Even with myself, fuck you, Veggie. No, Veggie, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. No, I don't have a woman. But
I was expecting you to get it first. I didn't even think it was that complex. But since you didn't get it,
No, you're asking if I have your woman. You're like, you get my woman. I'm confused. Then
you get. But you get
See,
now. You have
guys,
gotten it
this is
after
why-
after years
this
of
is why-
training
No,
and motivation.
guys, this is why English punctuation marks are important. These are English punctuation marks are important.
I spoke it in pidgin. That's not pidgin get punctuation.
The point is, use your marks. Use your marks. Wait.
Oh yeah, now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Now, Benji,
now.
take us away.
Lover boy. Oh yeah, first let's start. We are going to do 8 ladies tell us when they realized he wasn't the one.
This is
So
interesting.
we're going to start first. Mandy, 25. We had dated for a year before I realized he wasn't the one due to his lies. Were they
Yeah.
lies? This guy lied to me about owning a startup company where he produces chemicals for pets and rodents. I didn't even doubt him because he studied chemistry. Okay, so basically they studied chemistry. Could you make rat poison?
Crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. They get some kind of courses you do supposed to study. So if you study chemistry and tell person say you dey make rat poison, they go believe you.
I pity for who dates Benji's daughter. I swear. I pity for
Because you have the right qualifications. Eh?
Who?
They even get yes now as you have studied chemistry now, you have everything needed to make rat poison. If you have a certificate. All right,
You
let's
can't be
continue.
foul. You can't, Yeah.
Ha. Only for me to catch this boy one day dressed like a madman with Joker paint on his face, selling rat and insect killer. So he's just the middle man.
No. Marketing strategy.
It's a marketing strategy.
Exactly.
She's
I'm
not
telling
aware.
you,
Marketing
she's not
strategy. She's not aware.
understanding.
She's not aware.
She's not aware. Come
Marketing
on.
My
strategy.
guy is just he might just be the plug. That's the problem. They are not understanding. He's an entrepreneur in his own right.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. After all, we have ways in which we have our female entrepreneurs now online, but we'll get into that later. See Benji's
And I
face.
support. And I support. The
You're
crazy thing
never
is
making
that
it, Benji. Yeah.
the crazy thing is that he was holding a speaker and dancing rigorously with his products dangling across his body. That's crazy. Do you know something? I find it hard
Yeah.
to read these threads when somebody puts something in their language. So sometimes I don't know whether it's Igbo, I don't know whether it's Yoruba. So I have to figure it out mid pronunciation.
Yeah. What does he say?
Say Ojina sea hustler. I think it's probably Igbo. Then
It's
Yeah.
Igbo.
Osimo, yeah. So he was like, so now your company be this. I wouldn't have recognized him, but I had seen a picture of him in the same fit and makeup before. However, he claimed it was when he went for a movie audition that required them to look mad. Oh God. Fashi, men are the most creative creatures God has ever created.
This is on the spot lies, man. You
Like,
can't beat
he's
this.
quick on his feet. That guy should start selling a course or something. Guy.
Very sharp-minded fellow.
The guy is too bright to be selling insecticide. um,
Guy.
he was not like
Yeah.
the friends I was going out with couldn't hold their laughter because I couldn't keep it to myself. Till date, they gave me the nickname Miss Ratus. Nah.
Because it's actually deep, oh, like ratus, like, dude, dude, this is deep, man.
No guy.
This is actually deep.
Men are
No,
low
that
key
no,
vile
that
sometimes.
no, that her friends are wild. Her friends are rude, guy. Her
No, I
friends
like
are rude.
no,
They are not
but
nice. They are not nice.
They are not rude.
no, they are fun. They are fun. They are fun. They are definitely fun.
Those are the kind of
Yeah.
those are the kind of friends Benji like. I swear, those are the kind of friends Benji
Yes,
like.
now, cause he just banter. See now they have made something funny out of a bad situation. It's banter. Let's move on to the next. Tito. I
Yeah.
hope that it's not it's that's her name because sure. Tito
Yeah.
Tito 28. In just three
Yeah.
months of meeting Deji, of course, my
Yo,
life hit its worst bankruptcy. In the beginning, I
What?
liked his vibe. Calm down. I think we'll get there. In the beginning, I liked his
Yeah.
vibe. He looked good, had a nice car and a nice apartment. He seemed to be very comfortable. A
Mm-hmm.
week after we met, he told me he was doing a project and even showed me documents that proved it. He then said he needed 3 million to complete it, which I loaned him. He took another 1M from me a week later. I later realized that this guy was either broke, hungry, or stranded somewhere. Thinking about it now, I sent him money daily. If not for data, it's for feeding, fuel, car maintenance, hotel bills, Uber, a sick family member, etc. Crazy. Where did they find women like this, I beg? Even Google cannot find this kind
Bro.
of woman.
Bro.
see now even Google can
And
even
why do they
find.
always meet? Why do they always meet these
I'm
shit
telling you,
ass
bro.
guys?
Yes, they will not meet the
Damn it.
person that will make them not to do it
Mm.
again. Oh yeah, now hear this.
Ferdinand is one thing.
During the
No,
second month,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
kind of silence be this? You just
Benji
call
talk.
Ferdinand, and
Benji talk now. Benji talk. Benji talk. No, sorry. Oh, yeah,
all
sorry.
right.
Sorry. Sorry.
During the second month of our talking stage, Deji was already owing me
Mm-hmm.
5M. When I asked him for my money, he sent me 30K. I promised to send the rest later. Small. 30K. He give her 30 pa for it. Yeah. She's now a hood body.
That's intense. That's actually wild.
Huh.
Like, what's that
Then
supposed to mean?
guy, see, she now said, okay, money aside, what are we? I asked. He said he was trying to heal from past trauma. We did not borrow 5 million, they heal from past trauma. You dey grace. You can do that
The
for
5 million
free.
was to pay for therapy. The 5 million was to pay for therapy.
That's crap. You can heal from your trauma for free. She asked this nigga, what are we? And the guy is like, he's trying to heal from past trauma. Nah, nah, good.
She tell me what are we? Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Say, said
Ah.
he's trying to heal from past
Mhm.
trauma and he's taking things slow. Where we don't
But
borrow
guys,
5M at
wait. Has a girl ever dropped that? Has a guy ever dropped that water week? Has a girl ever dropped that water week question to you live and direct?
what are we?
Benji
Why
I
you
not
want
ask
to
me
say.
that kind
decline
of
to
Benji
answer
question?
not say.
this.
Now
Nice
why
I
one,
want
why
to
nice one, nice
decline to
one.
answer this.
why are
Is
you
a lie
declining to
because
answer? Wait,
I
why are you
I
declining to
want to
answer?
decline to answer this
Why are you
question.
are
Can
you
we
pleading the
just? Can we
fifth?
just?
Are you pleading the fifth?
Yes, this is. I
Why are you
swear,
pleading?
this is just. This is not what I want to discuss today.
all right.
What's this guy
Let's
trying to set up
continue.
here? Who's this
Said
guy?
Ye- I'll tell you, what is he
What are
trying
you
to
trying
do
to set
here?
up here?
What kind of podcast is this? It was like, oh yeah, let's continue. Yet you're eating my food,
Yeah.
collecting my money, and still sleeping with me. Last, I made up my
Mm,
mind to let him go. He has only
yeah.
refunded me 150K since January. To think this fool made me stop hookup. What kind of plot twist is this?
What, bro? Who is this guy? For you to
Mm-mm.
stop someone from
No,
doing,
Ferdinand. You don't
Ferdinand, you're not
understand.
thinking
No,
about this.
oh God, Ferdinand. You don't
what are you guys
understand.
talking about?
You don't understand. Like,
Jesus.
how don't you
Did you
understand
hear
why
what
how
she
you got
said?
here?
Did you hear what she said?
So
She said to think this guy stopped
No, you know
me.
the funny thing. You know the funny thing is, even before Benji got to that line,
Yeah,
the question just popped into my head. Like now, I'm thinking about it because how is this girl steadily like sending 3 million,
yes,
four
like
million, 5 million,
yes, yes, yes. No,
and it's
definitely.
not really like
That
beating
came
her
to
like
my
that.
head.
Do you get?
yes.
Only for
And he did
Benji
not
to
pay her.
just
She was
be
still there,
reading. Only for Benji to just be reading, and then he just gets to that line of to think this fool made me stop hook up.
and I was like, now I understand why he's taking things slow.
Okay,
This
okay,
guy,
okay,
don't be
okay,
It
okay.
will be
slow.
so slow. It will
No,
never
no, no, no,
happen.
no,
It will be so
no, no,
slow.
no, no.
The way things go slower.
That's not even where I'm thinking from. Do you know where I'm thinking from? Like,
Where is it?
do you know how hard it is to for like someone that is into hookup to stop doing hookup? So, like, what kind of guy was he that she legit stopped doing hookup for him? At least
Guy,
for
Guy,
that period of time.
he was a good
It was
liar. That's what he was. He's that guy.
is it?
Allah, this
Like,
was
I've
why.
heard,
This
no, no,
was
no.
why. This was why.
I've
This
heard,
was.
I've heard stories of, like,
This was
What
com
he do like
seven.
this is
Com
crazy.
seven.
He's crazy. Nah.
Com
no, that guy
seven.
is him though.
Now,
Com seven.
see, now you have to reason this. The guy probably was never going to date her because
No,
he met her doing
definitely.
hookup.
The guy was
So
probably
he
never
just
going to
said,
be
let me
with
Yeah.
just
her.
get as much
He
as I
probably
can.
figured out she was doing
He said,
hookup.
yes. He now said, let me just get as much as I can from this sister before it ends.
I swear.
That was probably what the guy was doing. So now let me
Because
end it. He was like, to think this fool made me stop hookup and block my sure clients. I regret meeting him. You think he doesn't regret meeting you? I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that one for free. Oh,
Bro, 5M.
Five.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, now
No. See, let's understand
Fiend.
something. Let's understand something. Before we go to the next one, let's understand something further. Let's forget the 5M. Let's forget the 5M.
Mm-hmm.
One, Baba probably
Mm-hmm.
figured out she was actually doing hookup.
Yeah.
Or maybe he had.
Definitely. No,
Because,
because no. If you actually clock the ending, he said he made her block her short clients, so he knew.
see, there was this thing Yaga said online. Yaga said something online. He was like, first it was Emo that posted it. And she was like, she's a hoe, she's a hoe, she's a hoe. But you did not chop or you still want to chop. That kind of thing. And Yaga is like,
Mm-hmm.
Yaga now replied to it. He was like, yes, I still want to chop because I know that now, let me say this thing. Girls, it is not only you people that talk. Guys talk. Guys talk. You may probably not think you're casting the way you think you're casting, but guys talk. And that's one thing
Fact.
people don't understand. Because if it can just be random, yeah, it can just be random. Something stupid happened here in
Yeah.
Russia. I know of a guy that was chasing this particular girl. And as I was chasing this particular girl, now him and this girl are from the same country and they come to Russia together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then while they're in Russia together, he's chasing her. In fact, that particular day, he tells me like, okay, I want to take it serious with this girl and all that. I'm like, go for it, bro, go for it. I don't know this girl personally, but he
Mm-hmm.
posted this girl,
Mm-hmm.
and his guys from his country started saying, you know this one.
Ah.
That's just disheartening.
Guys talk, girls, guys talk. The main reason he might be calling you a hoe is not. I'm sorry, you people may not really be hoes, but the main reason a guy might call you a hoe is not necessarily because he chops, but probably he heard something. So for that guy to have been saying, "I'm trying to heal from past trauma" or whatever, and see he
That
knew
guy
you
does
were
not
doing
see.
hookup,
It's not healing
he
from
was never
anything. I'm
going.
telling you that now.
He
That
knew
guy is
he knew
fully
she was
healed.
doing hookup. He knew she was doing
That
hookup.
guy is the
Nothing
best thing
was
that people are
telling.
healing from.
Facts.
That this auntie now has to heal first, both financially,
Heal.
emotionally, and mentally.
No, Benji. Now that's the funny thing. People that do hookup, the girls that have done hookup, they do not get attached. And she's probably just going to hook up with another client and just one, get her money back, two, use the sex to cover up. All these ones that she's typing online is probably to just drag the guy. Baba, that girl, next client, she blocked, is it not to unblock? She will now come and
Hmm.
text the client like, hey, I was going through something personally. And clients we want Toto, the clients we want Toto, we don't know what to do with the money. Go pay come for Toto. Move on to the
Sha,
next one.
a
Yeah,
client
don't
is a
drop the
client,
Toto.
sha.
A talent is a client.
All right. So next one, Fiend 28. I have been meeting
Yeah.
men in this life. Not once have I encountered any human that claimed DJ Chicken was his role model. DJ Chicken? Who the fuck is DJ Chicken?
Let me check
DJ
online.
Chicken, now that guy that is as if he's always on colos.
Ferdinand, why you know who DJ Chicken is? Is this about you?
It's actually because of King Boy, to be honest. Like, I
Calm
See
down.
didn't
how
even
you
know who
just
that
say you
guy
just
was.
drag say 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 how you
No, no,
drag
no, no.
so many
Like,
things.
no, like, bro likes, bro finds him funny, I believe. So,
DJ
yes,
Chicken.
now.
I want to see who this
DJ
nigga
Chicken
is.
Nigeria, like,
Oh, oh,
I think,
oh, oh,
I think
oh,
he
oh,
was the
oh, oh,
one
no,
that
no, no, no,
said,
no. I've seen him now. I've seen him now. I've seen him now. I've
yeah,
seen him now. I've
yeah, yeah,
seen him
you
now.
know him, ba? Yeah,
Yeah, let Frank put a visual, big.
I
yeah.
bet make person no go
Okay.
cancel us so
For what?
I am now.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, now
DJ
go
Chicken was
on.
his role model. This guy was
Mhm.
dead serious. Oh. In fact, one of DJ Chicken's popular TikTok sounds was his ringtone, and he had him on his wallpaper. But then, what more do I expect from someone who still uses desktop charger to charge his phone?
Kind of, kind of fool
Like,
is that?
That's it. I'm thinking. He lives with
Ferdinand,
That's
his
wild.
parents.
Ferdinand, wait.
Count out.
Ferdinand is
Yeah.
asking what kind of charger is that? You know those chargers that you remove your battery from
Mm,
your phone. You connect the battery inside that small box thing that has different lights, and then you connect it.
yeah.
Is
That's
that what it
desktop.
is?
That's desktop charger.
I get where she's coming from now. I get where
Wow.
she's count out. Let's
This
continue.
guy's
He lives with his
insane.
parents. He lives with his parents.
Yeah.
From the desktop charger, you can assume that. And st-
Yeah.
as and still goes ar- he still goes around goes still go around game center. Okay, he still goes around game centers to watch football. It's just fun. To
Mm-hmm.
be very honest, I ran for my life before my enemies will laugh at me. To think he doesn't even look like his whack mentality, I think he's possessed. He, di- he didn't do anything crazy. He's just poor. Is it not the truth? He doesn't
If
just
Yeah.
have funds like that.
if now if if she dated that guy from what she just described, it proves that girls like what they hear because Baba definitely have sweet mouth.
You dey Chris? She heard that his role model is DJ Chicken.
Mm.
And she still
She
stay.
clearly wasn't listening well enough.
And she no, she's stuck around. She's stuck around. So
She stuck around. That's a real one there. That's a
yeah.
real one. That's a real one.
What's the next one?
She never even said she dated him. She said she just met him.
Ah,
For better, for
interesting.
worse. She saw only the worst, she ran away. She don't see the better. Go
That
on.
guy was only
So
offering the worst. All right. Hannah, 25.
Benji does not have
Going to
filter.
church. Do
Benji
you know
does not have
I did not
filter.
even think what I said was bad. I-
Benji, Benji does not have
let's
Ew.
continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Hannah, 25. Going to church was never my thing. Aru.
yeah.
Hey, I started attending one just because my friend dragged me there. I met a new attendee at the same church and we linked up. He asked me out and I didn't hesitate to say yes because I really liked him. He was so kind, humble, and gentle with me. Although our relationship was very healthy, it was too boring. I left my ex due to his toxicity, but my relationship with him wasn't this boring. I see. I actually think that once women enter toxic relationships, they can't go back because toxic relationships are very eventful. He said that he was. Think
Ew.
about it. He said he was. Think about it. See what she said. He was so kind, humble, and gentle with me. Although the
But he
relationship
was
was
boring.
healthy, it was too boring. Right now, she now said, I left my ex due to his toxicity, but my relationship with him wasn't this boring. Whenever my ex fought with me back then, before he could be calm again, we'd have to choke, he'd have to choke my neck and stuff my mouth with a cloth for like 3 minutes. Sometimes he added soft slaps. Is this girl John Wick? Is she hired assassin? Why? What is going on
Why
here?
is
They need
why
calm
is
down. They need to. They are choking her and stuffing clothes inside her mouth for 3 minutes. Have you tried holding your breath for 3 minutes?
BDSM.
This one is not just be.
BDSM.
Oh God! By the time
This
he
one,
removed the
this one,
clothes,
this one, this
calm
one,
down.
this one is just the capital letter B of BDSM because that was bondage, guy. That's not toxic relationship. It's
Think
just
about it.
bondage.
Of course, going to church was not her thing. She clearly doesn't fear God. Oh,
so wait, finish it. What did she say?
calm down. By the time he removed the clothes, he'd kiss me, and we'd move on. I low-key enjoyed it, but I couldn't bear it anymore when he started using belt and iron rods.
So now, how to train your dragon, oh, bro? That's what she.
Oh god. The guy is trying to domesticate her.
She thought it was all fun and
All fun
games.
and games until they come out belt. No, since he's
Oh
entertaining,
Lord.
stay. Stay. She should have given him a few more months. He would have carried knife. Guess what? Okay, now. She now said,
Hmm.
but this guy, he was too soft for my liking. Always eager to apologize. Says I love you like 100 times daily. He wouldn't go out unless I dragged him out. I had to leave because I preferred a spontaneous guy, not someone boring. He was just 28. I'm sure he'll be worse in his 30s. The silence is loud. Like,
What do
what?
women want,
What do you,
man? A
Kelly, what do
question
you
I
want
don't
to say?
understand. There's nothing to say here, bro. It's what it is at this point, man. Women are
So
never
calm down.
beating the
No,
I don't know what I want
but calm
allegations.
down. Like, Ferdinand, you're not even clocking this thing. She wrote this how I realized he wasn't the one about the nice guy. She didn't write it about the guy that was putting clothes in her mouth.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
So
saying.
she it would have been more
So Oda,
interesting if
wait,
she
wait,
explained
wait,
how when the
wait.
guy started bringing
So
out rod
this
and
girl,
belt, she left. It would have made more
calm down,
sense.
calm down, calm down, okay, calm down.
Would it?
This
Would it
girl,
really?
this girl,
It
this
would have
girl
been fun
literally
for the
cancelled
pod.
out Benji Ferdinand. This girl literally cancelled out two things we said on our last episode. I said guys should not be toxic or get physical. The girl said okay, that's why she left her ex. Ferdinand
That
said the
was not why she
silent.
left. See, that was
Ferdinand
not why
said the
she
silent.
left.
Why did she leave her ex?
That was
Why did she leave her ex?
he escalated the situation. It was already physical before, and she was enjoying it. But when he started bringing weapons of mass destruction into the bedroom, she said, "I don't do."
Then
Pipe palm.
Ferdinand said be
My guy
quiet.
was spare the road.
Ferdinand said be quiet and apologize. Then this girl is now calling that one boring. Ha.
I told you, don't apologize when you don't think. If you don't do anything wrong, why are you apologizing? I don't understand it.
Now person like Benji go bring iron rod inside bedroom.
I waiting concern me concern Iron Road. If I have to reach there, I will just break up with you. What's the point? It's not worth it.
Yeah, let's do
Next
one
one,
more
next
thread.
one. One more thread,
Let's
one more
just do
thread.
one.
Let's go.
Let's do
Yeah.
one more. All right. Sandra 29. I met this guy last December and he was everything I wanted in a man. He ticked all my boxes, bought gifts,
But
gave me attention, no ex, no baby or baby mama drama. In fact, he'd show me all the five love languages, all of them. And you can't put his name in how you realize he wasn't the one. All of them. He don't even leave out one.
Bro was literally the avatar, man.
Within a
Five
very short
elements.
time, within a
Yeah.
very short time, I introduced him to my two friends and family, and he did the same. Most of our conversations were directed towards marriage, and I had imagined our
Mm.
lives together as a couple. Not until we decided to do the do and I received the shock of my life. This man had a pim pim of a 5-year old. Fuck. S- s- Crazy guy. He can't help it. You understand? He can't. My ex was an anaconda. Oh God, why are women like this?
Crazy.
He had, oh God, he said he had one of it. How does she know the size of a 5 year old? But shall we move? It's all a numbers game,
That was the
right?
question.
It's all a numbers game.
Only numbers game is crazy.
Like, you understand? It's like the guy would have, if she told him this, he'll probably be like, but what is actually big? You get it's relative. What might be big to Sandra might not be big to, you understand? What might be small for Sandra might be big for Hannah. You get, it's all a numbers game. It depends. And I'm
Facts,
sure,
facts, facts,
Kada,
facts.
and I'm sure he did a number on me down there during our 6 year relationship. Okay, so is the her ex was an anaconda and she showed that he did a number on her. In her, she was
Ah,
dating an anaconda for 6 years. And now
try.
she comes and meets this nice guy. He probably doesn't have one of a 5 year old. She should have just married that ex because nobody can compete anymore.
There are so many jokes around this, but like, let's just move on.
Guy, she married. She had to go and date somebody with a porn star. The porn star build, and now she wants Greg or Okechukwu from church to come. Abi, and what do you want him to do? It's like, you know that video where they
Bro,
ask Bridgerton, "What do you do?" The guy will be like, "My best." What
I
do
do
you
my
do for
best.
a living? I do my best.
bro.
Ha. I didn't allow him to get down with me because I knew it was going to be a waste of sin. I thought you should say waste of time. You know they're fornicating now, so he was like, it will be a waste of sin. Like that means you don't understand. They say because of how the guy pricks
What is
more,
what,
it's
what
not
was
even.
what was this
How
girl's
should she
name?
want to
What
ask
was
God
this
for
girl's name?
forgiveness after that nonsense? Oh God, waste of
Bro,
sin is insane.
it's actually crazy.
Besides, I'm not looking to add to my massive body count. Like, why will you say this? Like, why? Why will you say this? I'm not looking to add to my massive body count, her numerous body
Yeah.
count. She has been plowed left, right, and center. Jesus.
Ferdinand's
She
kind of
said,
woman.
Damn.
calm down.
Ferdinand's
Here,
type.
calm down, calm down. I didn't even land. Said, besides, I'm not looking to add to my massive body count with that snail in between his legs. The fact that he cannot change it is
Guy.
painful.
He can change it.
What are you talking about?
He can
How
change
do you know
it.
that? Tell me more. Tell me more. In fact, tell me more about how I can change it.
May una carry me, use me for shots again. Thunder fire you.
She said, I cut him off for this. It's been months and my family still asks after him. He was a good guy.
Yeah, bro was
Well,
Uh,
at
actually a
least
good guy.
he was good in other areas because he knew he lacked in a certain part. That's just the truth.
so you think
He
he's
was good in other
overcompensating?
areas. Not exactly.
All right. So what do you think he was doing?
I mean, bro could have just been a
He
nice
can't even
guy.
help it. I don't think he can help it. And
Yeah,
I'm quite sure she probably didn't even tell him. She just cut him off.
yeah.
And that is
Bro was
toxic.
probably
It is toxic. It is toxic. No communication. It is toxic.
You actually wanted
But
to
wait,
communicate that into you. Calm down, calm down.
no,
No, there are some,
no.
like, see, there are some things you don't just
Understand
tell
something?
people. See, Oti, to be honest, but
No, Benji.
eh,
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. Why do women complain about dick size if fingers can make them mourn? Hormone.
What kind of podcast are we doing right now? Where are we?
I
But
really
think about it.
Which
what are
one
we
is
thinking
thinking about
about?
it? What are we thinking about such?
I'm not saying think out loud. I'm not saying think out loud. I'm saying think about it. Just think about it. Because
You have already
let's
said it
forget
out loud. So we might as well continue from there.
ah but no, it's better she
That's
it's better
crazy.
she left like that than the current matters arising on pepper soup.
Should I
It's
tell you
Mm.
better she
something?
left like
It's some guys like that DG guy that their ex will be cooking pepper soup. That's what
people
I
like
think.
people like
That
people
guy
like
that collected
Ferdinand.
5 items.
People like Ferdinand. People like Ferdinand.
So now
What are
let's
we talking
discuss.
about here?
Let's discuss.
Like
You never hear him. You never
you never
receive the
hear
updates.
Oh, what
well
Anybody with
update?
the, if you see if your friend first is first, if your friend is collecting food for his ex and you bring spoon, it's at owner's risk. Oh. Apparently, they're out here poisoning. They're out here poisoning guys.
guy.
Guy.
Yeah, yesterday me and my mom were talking about it, man. And she was like, "That will show you how concentrated the pepper soup was."
Because, bro, there are a lot of questions, though, if you want to deep it. Ha. Did they
If you're
know
not,
Guy,
and decided to talk it out? Bro, I don't know,
I don't
man. It's
did
crazy.
they
Oh.
say how?
it just shows
No.
that
Okay,
okay.
so let me
The
explain the
question is
situation. Let me explain the situation from how I understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy and let's say the guy X and the girl Y were dating, right? So X and Y broke up, right?
Mm-hmm.
The auntie is still cooking for the weary. The weary is still the chop.
Why? Why? That's even the
no,
first
not
mistake.
necessarily. Not necessarily. Let me explain this. Let me explain this. Even if they broke up, I feel like the guy probably did something to her that kind of like broke her heart. But maybe they started talking again, and maybe he thought they were on good terms because it doesn't just see.
Nah.
Where did I get this carton from? Jesus, this is paining me. It doesn't just make sense. It doesn't just make sense that your ex will cook food and come and break for you and you eat out of nowhere. Like why?
Yes.
Then, except you eating, your friends are now still eating. That means
I think it
you
was like
probably,
a new breakup, and she just said, "Oh, let me just do something nice for you, or let me do
or maybe they
something
got
like
back on
let this be
cooking
my
terms.
last act of favor."
Then the next thing that
I
is now
really
in my
don't
head
think.
is next thing that is now in my head is what kind of poison did she use that did not have a smell
Or a taste.
or a
It's the
taste?
taste.
What are you talking about? If the poison had a
Yes.
characteristic taste, people would like
Hmm.
clock it. It has to be. You are
That's
not
what I'm
meant to be able
saying.
to clock. The reason, see, poison.
Did
You
they
are not
talk
meant
it
to be able
out?
to clock it. If
No, you
You know what? You know
can.
what is paining me. You know what is
In
paining me
how do
most
you know?
again.
How
cases,
do you
you
know?
can.
How do you know? Let me understand how
Bro,
you guys
somebody.
know how
Benji,
poison tastes. How
no.
cuisines,
Someone.
poison
Now,
cuisines taste.
Benji, let me say that poison
Bro,
quiz. Ferdinand, let me say something.
bro.
For
Yeah.
poison bar, whatever poison she used is
Hmm.
probably a cheap ass poison. Maybe like otapia or rat poison. Or maybe even
Facts.
or what is this other poison? Fuck, this one that is in white container, sniper. Because now
Sniper.
she cannot even use any main
You're
chemical
calling
for any poison.
insecticides.
That
You
is the
guys,
kind of poison
that's
That's
that
the
more
she
like
probably
see.
used.
That's where
That's the
you
kind of
guys
poison she
heard
probably
this.
used.
That's
She
where
cannot use
you
potassium,
people's head.
okay.
bro. She
So
cannot use
what are you
potassium
saying she
chloride.
used?
She
What do
cannot
you
use
think she
potassium
used?
chloride. Potassium
See.
chloride
I
is
don't know what she used, but she
What are you
definitely
saying
did.
now?
No, think about it. Think about pepper soup. If somebody puts
Yeah.
sniper in pepper soup, you don't need to take the first spoon to understand.
That's why I asked you. That's why
So
I
she
asked you.
put. So if
Did they
calm down,
just
if
did they talk
continue,
it out on purpose? Like, was it just like this in case weird, oh, but this meat sha sweet? Do you get?
they got they
Or
suck the juice from the meat.
saying that juice.
They don't know say they suck about to glory.
bro. Mm. And the worst part was that like She probably did not even know that the guy was shared with his friends.
Definitely, it was meant for the guy. It was a
But how
one man
wicked,
mission.
Or,
how
or,
wicked can you be?
or,
How wicked can you be that you
or,
want to kill
or,
someone? How wicked can you be that you want to kill someone that you once
or,
said you loved?
what if she actually did know that she's the guy's friends are going to eat it too?
Because
All these
maybe that
people
the
that will
guy
be saying my wife, they will kill you. Oh. They will
Our wife, our wife.
Ferdinand,
They will.
Ferdinand, wait, Ferdinand, you know they tell King Boy
they
our
find
wife. Ferdinand, you know they tell King Boy our wife.
no, no, nothing concern me, concern after.
You've not told Big Kala our wife.
I will not be there. It can't
I'm,
be me. If they are killing you, they should kill only you.
I'm telling you, I go just dey watch. I'll be witness number one. Don't worry. In the court case,
Ah,
I got you.
what? Hmm. There's
Will I
no
go dey
way.
collect food from your ex?
Our wife in
Now
2024.
I'm
Ferdinand they
telling you,
collect food
Ferdinand,
from your ex.
Ferdinand. Even the guy's friends myself are phone you. They hear say person ex cook food, they go bring food.
No, see, Benji, guys are very simple. Guys are very simple creatures. We
Yes,
all know
but
this.
I
We all
understand.
know this. We're very simple
The guy
creatures.
probably told his friends that babe organized chow for me. You understand? They're like
Yeah,
mad, 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 mad. They know if they probably didn't even ask which babe. They just went brought spoon. They
But why
even
you go
probably
ask
brought
which
cold water. Eh?
why you go ask which babe?
Why you no go ask now? In
Understand
case things
something.
fall
I feel
apart.
like
In case the guy turns to prime Achebe and things fall apart. You
dude,
know that the guy they cook.
okay. But guys, I feel like we're missing a very important plot of this whole thing that happened. Okay, now women are getting upset that we guys are making this sort of like a joke. And they are like, okay, we want them to fight for us, and we're not taking this seriously. What's your thought on
See.
this thing being a meme in like between men and
Okay, so calm down, calm down, calm down. Let's say we are not fighting it. What do they want us to do? The guys are dead. They know the woman that did it. The woman that did it is probably going to get what is coming to her. So what do you want us to do? Carry placards and be shouting on the streets, ban poison or what? Wait, what
say that bad
what do
poison.
they think is going to happen?
Say that
like
bad
They
that's
just
poison.
want
that's kind of
they just want
that's
us to step
kind of
out of our house and be making noise. We don't need to make noise. What are we making noise for? They know who did it. The people that
Guys,
have buy. What do you want us to do?
wait. Let me say something. Then you see on this timber, from this question that
yeah.
Ferdinand asked, as much as we have made this a meme, as much as we have
Mm-hmm.
made this a meme, it has also created a form of insecurity for certain guys. Whether it is
Yes.
your babe, whether it is your ex, this has made us
Mm-hmm.
trust women less in this generation in a certain kind of way. Because now
Yes, sir.
this whole poison X thing that we're laughing about is trending so much that we did not even see the one that happened a few days ago, where a 33-year-old woman stabbed her 35-year or is it 39-year-old husband to death.
Yeah, I saw that.
Literally stabbed him to death. Now, I saw someone posted something on their status. They were like, we're making this a joke, we're making this a joke and all that. But now we're not talking about it. But a woman kills, if a man harms a woman now and then they come and start talking about it, then we'll
Mm-hmm.
start bringing out the fact that this one happened.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept
Someone
quiet.
posted,
So Kukuma keep quiet.
no, it's not a
As long
matter
as
of
they have
cooking my
caught the
keep
person that did it, wetin concern me, so. The problem is, uh, if this thing happens, something like this happens to a woman, women will come out and start saying, men are doing this, men are doing that. Do you say that this is what women are doing in general? No. We just said, okay, it has happened, it has happened. Sad things happen in this world, right? I'm not going to come and start putting it on
Yeah.
every woman because is it all of them that did it? No, only one woman did it.
Yeah.
She will get what is coming to her. We move on. But if this thing happens to
Yeah.
one now, you start hearing men are doing this, men are doing that. Why are 2024? I'm like, now because internet
Because
is accessible to everybody. That's why you're just opening your mouth. Wow. Don't- I
Because the
thought,
truth of the matter is that I think what Benjamin said is very factual. In this kind of situation, what are we saying, that we should ban women for cooking for men? Like, what exactly is the protest going to be about?
wait, they still
Do you
want
get
job.
what I'm saying? What's the protest going to be? I know guys that live off their girls or girls cooking for them. You want them to starve? What's going to happen now? Like, do you get?
Make
Yeah.
So
sure you
I feel like
smell the food, sniff the food properly before you go, or buy a dog. Make the dog sniff it first before anything.
ah,
No,
so
don't
I feel
stress.
like
See,
yeah, this situation is just one of those things whereby okay, we guys now know that you have to be a little bit on your guard, because the truth of the matter is very very simple. Like, there's if a woman wants to kill you, you will die. Oh,
it's
like there's
easy.
nothing anybody can do about
Light
it.
work, soft.
It is no. It is very very easy. Like, I don't know. I've heard this joke before whereby I think it was, I don't know who said it, but then she was like, oh, she used to pity her husband though, because like if she just decides to randomly kill him one day, she can get away with it oh.
Yes,
It's as easy as that. Do you get? So I
yes.
feel like this whole thing of women stop killing men stop killing women, it's not practical,
Have you have you
because
have you have you
what
seen this thing
exactly?
online? There's
Yeah,
one woman
what's
online
that?
that she will be like, "Follow me as I make food for my cheating husband." Then you see her like washing carrots inside toilet.
Are you serious?
Crazy, and she will post it, but she doesn't post her face.
Damn.
Like, I'm like, see, let me tell you something. There are two people that it's very easy for them to kill you, and they might not even go down for it. The person that is cooking your food and your driver, because your driver can just make it look like an accident and jam the part of the car that you're sitting on, and then nothing happens to him. It can just make it look like he lost control or something happened to the car or just losing a screw or something. So the thing is, it is what it is, but people, yes, unfortunately, people died. But what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
People have gone, they have gone.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's also this kind of thing where men kind of like to just make a habit of joking at sometimes serious issues. But I mean, in all, see, we
Yes,
have the way we handle our stuff. They
yeah.
have, I think the what ticks them off is there's this little percentage of men that like to banter with women on social media. The rest of us don't give a fuck, to be very honest.
I actually don't care. I couldn't kill it.
I really don't. Yeah, to be very honest, like this whole gender wars thing, to me, I
That
see
one is
it's
your own
just the new.
business. That one is
That's
just
the
your
new
own
politics
business.
of today. I am uninterested. I will not be there. So I feel
Like,
like,
my own is just you can be
it's just
saying
what
men
it
this,
is.
men that. If we meet in the real
Yeah,
world, we will handle it there.
yeah.
No problem. You can give me the nonsense you think that your boyfriend should be taking. If I decide not to take it and you pass, and the door is open, the door is always open. So that's the thing. I think
Yeah,
the problem nowadays is that women online expect men to react to things how women would react to it. Because they usually
yeah,
think the way women react to things is the right way to react to things.
The problem,
Do you
the
understand?
problem now, the problem now is that women are telling men how to be men,
It's not even about how to be men, it's just how to
and
react to things, how to respond.
some of these women do not have brothers or did not grow up with their fathers, but they are telling men how to be men. That's the problem now.
Ferdinand, is it just to or you too? Eh,
me too. But just go on.
but word.
Word. Cook.
Ferdinand, where are you actually finished people?
Go off, Oti. Go off. I mean,
Continue.
I we relate to that, and I think that we should
Why are you
all
relating
just
to it, Ferdinand?
try
Why are you
and
relating to it?
no, like we relate to the whole topic now.
Oh, okay,
The
okay.
whole topic. So yeah. So let's all try to be better people to ourselves and to those around us, especially. Yeah, that's the most important. But with that being said, guys, I feel like that just about rounds up our discussion on he is not the one, or when people found out that he is not the one. So we're going to play a quick game. Oti, let's
Guess the
let's make it a
celebrity.
ranking game. Guess the celebrity.
No,
I feel like
no.
it might
Today
take a
is
little bit
guess
more
celebrity.
time.
Okay, no.
It's not a,
Ferdinand, let's be
mm-mm,
fast. Let's be fast.
mm-mm. On
See
my
the
on my
time.
turn,
See
on
the
my
time.
head, on my
No,
turn, on my head.
let's be
You want
fast.
to remove my own game? No,
No. You
no.
can always do it. You can always do right. You can always do it
Mm-mm.
though. I feel like we should just play
Me that
ranking.
already wrote my celebrity down.
We can do it next week. We can literally do
Let-
it next week. I feel like
This is
this is
toxic.
We
15
can do
minutes
it for
already.
5
You are being
minutes.
toxic to me, Ferdinand. You are gaslighting me. This is
All right,
toxic.
all right. Okay, just go ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
be
Go
fast,
ahead.
be fast, be fast. Ferdinand, let's be fast.
But is about to say something. Okay,
No, I don't.
so
I'm not
Go
let's
saying
go.
ahead.
anything.
I have a celebrity in mind. I have a celebrity in mind,
Okay,
and he's literally written down here. So you have 15 questions, guys,
Mm-hmm.
and a guess counts as a question.
okay.
For me, you can go narrow. You
Is
can
he
be
an
too
athlete?
deep. So
Is he
let's
an
go.
athlete?
Eh?
Athlete. Is he an athlete?
What do you define as an athlete?
Bro,
Bro,
stop
what are
doing.
you
Are
saying?
you
Are
daft?
they an athlete or
No,
not?
he's not an athlete. He's not an athlete. He does not run. He does not run. No, he's not an athlete.
What do you mean
What are
by
you talking
run?
about? Are you
Athletes,
daft?
footballer, basketballer, volleyball, do they play sports?
It's what they do in the Olympics.
Asian Olympics, no.
UFC.
No, like
Like anything.
No.
all the sports in the Olympics.
All the sports in the Olympics, no.
Okay.
So they are not an athlete,
They are not an athlete, but they are a sports person.
but they are what?
This guy, are you slow?
They are not
What
an
kind of
athlete, but they
mental
are a
go
sports
slow are you
person.
causing here?
What? What are we even talking about here?
Are they popular for being an athlete?
I won't call the person an athlete.
But they are a sports person. How does that make
All right,
sense?
all right. Calm down, calm down, calm down. The only
Are you
thing
asking
that
a
I can
question?
think about that is a mixture of both. Is the person a WWE? Or does the person do entertainment wrestling?
Entertainment wrestling, no.
So the person is a
Yes.
sport person, but the person is not an athlete.
Not
Yes.
an athlete.
The person does not do
No.
entertainment wrestling, which might. So who is this nigga? Like, wait, what question do you want me to ask you now? Let me, in fact, question number 3. What question do you want me to ask you?
Remember,
This guy dey crazy.
there are plenty
Bro, this
sports now.
guy.
There are plenty sports. There are
Yes,
plenty
and
sports.
everybody that plays a
And
sport
sports does
is
not
called
really
an
streamline
athlete.
down to athletes.
So footballers are footballers athletes.
Wait.
Okay, in fact, let me bring out the definition of an athlete.
Eh?
Does the person when I say athlete, I
You
mean does
guys
the
said
person
5 minutes,
compete?
so you guys said
This guy
five
is a
minutes.
bastard. It's because of this guy is very unfortunate. That's why. That's the only reason. It should have been in question 5.
I told you Oti's head is not I told you Oti's head is not correct.
The guy
We
they
would
vex
end up
me.
staying here for
Like
1 hour.
the guy they mad.
We've only asked 2 questions and he's really confused.
The were does not even know what an athlete is.
Okay. Okay. Yes, he can be called an athlete.
Which one is he can be called? Are you a bastard? Is he an athlete? Yes or no? Who is this? Can you see where I used to have problem?
Yes, he's an athlete.
Eh?
Yes, he's an athlete. Yes, he's an athlete. Yes, he's
Okay.
an athlete. Go on.
So the fact is, and now this is why his logic is flawed now, because now we know that the person is not a track and field athlete because that's what he considers an athlete. Why are you holding for?
You asked me again, is the person an athlete? Yes or no?
That's the first question. You just didn't answer the first one
If
right.
you did not answer the
I
question
go
like a
fast.
daft
Three
fuck,
questions.
it would have been on one. We could have still been on one because that was my first question. We should still be on one.
That was his first question.
Three questions. I had three questions. Three questions. Three questions. You guys have asked three
Are
questions.
you unfortunate? Two. My third question was a joke. I said,
How?
what question do you want me to ask you?
That was the third question.
If I had gone, you're lucky you're not in the vicinity. Because I would have looked for you. What's wrong with this boy? Now we have to
Wait,
do
let's okay, let's
semantics
let's
to know
let's
what
go
an
forward. So
athlete
they're an
means.
athlete.
Let's go
Okay.
forward. Let's go forward. Let's go
Does
forward.
it have to calm down? Does their sport have to do with ball? A ball. Ball, egg, anything, ball, anything.
No, no,
Okay.
no,
So it's not
no.
track and field.
No. Okay.
So it's not basketball,
It's
football,
not
volleyball,
football,
golf, tennis.
basketball, volleyball, tennis. Okay. Um it's a sports person. What other sports are the
Mixed martial arts. Wait.
is this person a fighter of any kind?
That was five. No.
Okay. Does he drive
So they are not
wheels?
a fighter
Does
of
he do
any kind.
anything that involves wheels?
Okay.
Hmm?
Wheels. Does he drive cycling, motorbike, Formula One? All this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Bro, I think this is
Now, can you see why he was avoid? Okay, now I understand why you didn't class him as an
I
athlete. Now
said
I
wheels.
understand.
Yes.
From F1, Formula One.
Yes.
I'm asking. Okay.
Wait,
Huh?
is this Lewis Hamilton?
Is that
Of
your
course, it's
final
Lewis
answer?
Hamilton. Do we need to?
That's a guess, you
That's a
motherfucker.
that's a guess. We still have 8 more. Don't worry. Guess is choke.
It's hammer time.
This this guy is a
Ferdinand,
daft
Ferdinand,
motherfucker.
Ferdinand.
Hamilton is
Can you
an
see?
athlete.
I just led you to the promised land. That's what I just did. I just delivered
Wait,
it, and I
wait.
just let you do the rest.
What if Ferdinand just asked? What if Ferdinand just asked now? What if Ferdinand just asked?
I said Hamilton is an athlete.
Boy, he's doing something related to you. He's not necessarily considered as an athlete. He's considered as a sports pro.
What?
He's not necessarily considered as an athlete. He's considered as a sports pro.
He is. No, bro. Like Formula One, like race car driving is one of the most physically imposing
Yeah,
tasks you
especially
can
on
do,
their neck.
sports you can do.
Especially on their neck
Oh, yeah,
because of
now.
the change in speed. Can you
For
see?
Nigga, you now picked
Now
the
see Ferdinand,
Formula
see
One driver. You could have even
Ferdinand,
said it.
to
Ferdinand.
make it
We
easy for
argued for
you.
8 minutes. We argued for like 3 minutes,
Uh,
and it's just 58. It would have taken 5. It was taking less than 5. If not, we started thinking
it would
about
have
what
taken
an
less than
athlete
five. If
is.
this guy, we have to define it for this motherfucker. Who is this
I'm telling you, who
guy?
is this guy? I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you to be quick? Didn't I tell you to be quick?
All
Like
right,
once I
guys.
knew it was an F1 athlete, I knew it was
I,
either Hamilton or Max
yeah,
Verstappen. So I just wanted to let you say Hamilton. If you said no, I knew who was next.
yeah. Of
All right, now
Verstappen.
that brings us to the end of this
Max
episode.
Verstappen. Shit. This episode is long. But all right, guys. I think we have come to the end of this episode. As usual, Thank you to the subscribers for sticking with us to this far. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep up with outside the box content. And we will see you